Hey, real quick, I want to show you this too, because I'm like a little kid at Christmas. If you watch my Facebook page, you know I referenced Gary, who works upstairs in our office here at Coghlan in Pataskala. He too is a big die-cast Corvette nut. So from time to time, and more so lately, he's been helping me out. He'll find some Corvette stuff that I haven't seen yet. He's got a little bit more free time than I do to go shopping around, and he digs through all the department stores and toy stores to find neat stuff. And I'll come into the morning, and there'll be one on my desk for me. It's like, oh, it's just like a little present. This morning, no different. And I was just looking for stuff last night. No luck finding the red Z06s that I'm looking for, so I want to get a few more of those and send those around to some of the folks that bought Z06s from us recently. But I didn't even see this car. Check this car out that Gary got me. Did you guys see that? That's the Crosshairs car, the Crosshair Stingray from the Transformer movie. I've not seen that anywhere. Look how freaking cool that thing is. Oh my gosh, now that's staying in the blister pack. I'm never taking that out. Also, too, I've been watching your comments. A lot of you said, hey, Rick, why don't you do a vlog on some of the models and stuff that you have in your office? Well, yeah, we're going to do that, too. It's just when I move the office around, I switch my desk so I can actually see out onto the lot. Well, in doing so, I took a lot of stuff off the walls, so I don't have everything back up the way I want. Of course, this office won't hold everything that I have as far as memorabilia and what have you for Corvette, but what I do have, what I'm able to put in the office, I'm sitting here looking around, hoping we could actually fit it into a vlog, but yeah, we'll do that coming up too. So thanks for that feedback and thanks for those ideas. Standing here, Ben, you guys like the cases? These are fun. These cases hold 108 Hot Wheels, and every one of them are different. I have 3 more like this at home, and I just don't have room to put them up. But here's one I'll show you real quick. Look at that. I like that. Monopoly car with the Monopoly piece. That's pretty cool. 98 pace car. More on the toys coming up in a future vlog because you asked for it, and I thank you so very much. Well, being that we're out here screwing around in the rain, let me jump into a C6 car and help a guy out that made a comment in one of our recent videos. He says in a C6 Corvette, when he opens the door, he had a little gap there and the window wasn't going back up. Well, number one, at some point you had a battery loss or loss of full battery power, so check your battery for sure. Make sure that's charged up. Get one of those trickle charges. I mean, that's the biggest thing with these cars. I mean, even more so going into C7. That's why we ordered that battery protection package for $100 with all the electronics. You'll get in the car and there'll be service lights going off. Check this, check that. Hey, before you start chasing the money into the rabbit hole, check your battery, charge your battery, maybe replace the battery. But you can avoid all that by keeping your battery charged up so you don't have any of those false codes, those false warnings that come up in your driver information center. The battery is the key, I'm telling you. So the situation with reindexing the windows for C6, it's real easy, man. Here's all you gotta do. Your battery's good? Okay, great. 10 seconds and this is how you fix it. Come down here to your power window button, push it, go all the way down, hold it, pull it, go all the way back up. She's up. Keep your finger holding it up for about 10 seconds, let go, and the next time you open your door, it drops down, closes back up. So hopefully that helps you a little bit, man. Thanks for joining us here on the channel. So I'm walking through the lot. I'm back into my office, and I wasn't feeling that good. Something was going on, and my nose is dripping all over the place. You know, I'm like, oh my gosh, I got a bleeding nose. I'm sitting in my chair. All of a sudden, this guy's, he's looking at me through my office. I said, hello? 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 He goes, I'm here to see you. I'm like, oh my God, I'm bleeding all over the place. I was so embarrassed. I couldn't believe it. But these folks came here from Illinois. It's like they came to an amusement park or something. It's like, oh, we want to go to Coghlan Chevrolet. I'm like, what the hell for? Are you kidding me? You guys are so cool. And your name again?
Don.
Don?
Beverly.
And Beverly. They came out here for real. from Illinois in the southern part just to say hi, Corvetters, and also fans and watchers of the vlog. And you know, if you like the vlog and you're watching the vlog and you come and visit me, well, you got to be on the vlog. So you're on the vlog.
All right.
You know, that was really cool, and it means a lot to me. They have a Corvette now, kind of talking about getting something next year, so that was really cool that we were even being considered. And again, at the end of the day, with everything going on, that if I'm considered to be a part of your Corvette family on your next Corvette purchase, it really does mean a lot to me. So thank you guys for stopping. I appreciate that very much.
You're welcome.
Yeah, that's cool. And I don't have anything on my face still now, do I?
No.
No, okay. Good. Oh my gosh. So what do you think of the place?
Oh, it's great. When we pulled in here, I told Terry, I think that was our friend driving, I said, it looks just like on YouTube. Exactly.
Yeah, nothing, I'm not that good at my editing. Nothing staged. It is what it is.
just like when you see it on YouTube.
Oh, I appreciate that. I'm doing some internet work today and some web banner design stuff I do behind the scenes, but we do have just an absolute gorgeous day. Yeah, now what year Corvette you have again?
86.
86. I think that's a dark red one if I remember correctly, right?
Right.
Oh yeah, that's a good color on that car. Yeah, that's a good color on that car.
Yeah, I love the car. I just would like to trade up sometime.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And I think we're going to be looking for you a C5 yellow, right?
Correct.
Boy, that's the Millennium yellow. Man, oh man, as much as you would think those would be in abundance out there, I remember when Millennium Yellow started in 2000. Oh my gosh, you had people fighting over the allocations because they were allocated to get it. I mean, if I needed to order 10 yellow cars, Chevrolet would say, no, you have one. Oh, no, I need 10. Sorry, you get one. That's all we can do as far as how they spaced it out. A future business opportunity, and I'm glad you guys stopped. Glad you took a moment to say hi to everybody on the vlog. Anybody you want to say hi to back home?
No.
No, not really. We're here. Okay, cool. You guys are great. Thank you so much.
Yep.
You know what? Those folks were really cool, Don and Bev. And I wouldn't say, I mean, you guys might think that, hey, that's a little bit of an ego boost for me. I mean, here you got a client that lives so far away, and they're close. I mean, they were visiting friends that were over an hour and a half away. And wanted to make a trip to come here and see us because they've been watching us on YouTube. That was just really cool to me. That was actually real touching. It's like, hey, I got fans. Hey guys, that means a lot to me, more than they'll probably ever know. So thank you again, Don and Bev. Off camera, we were talking a little bit. We walked up and looked at some of our used cars here at the dealership and kind of planning his next quest for his next Corvette purchase. And it was funny. They were telling me about a local dealership that they said, we'll never go there. It's scared the crap out of them. When the 14s first came out, they sat in a car in the showroom floor, and she didn't want to get in the car. So, you know, finally the guy's like forcing her, sit in the car. So she gets in the car, puts her seatbelt on, you know, trying to get all situated and everything. And, you know, he gets out, the salesman gets out and does something. Next thing you know, Bev's locked in the car, and she can't get out. You know, nobody told her about the thingy on the floor, and I mean, she literally can't get out. So then some other guy comes over trying to get him out. They're like, "Oh, we'll get you out in a second. Hang on just a second. Hey, is you okay now?" Yeah, give me a pizza or something. I mean, Jesus. So she's sitting there, she said, for a long time, to the point where she was starting to get a little uncomfortable, started to feel a little claustrophobic, you know, because now they pulled somebody from the sales desk. He come over, hang on, we'll get you out in just a second. Couldn't get her out. Went to service, got somebody else in service to get it. Now, this is a dealership that got a Corvette to sell. And this is why I get upset when dealerships like that, I like to call them ding-dong motors, ding dong, when they get Corvette allocation, because in my mind they should have not been representing that car to Don and Bev. So I almost scared her to death, but she got out one piece. Again, thank you, Don and Bev, for visiting, and thank you everybody else on the vlog for sharing in that moment with us today. Hey folks, inserting here a little off-topic vlog within the vlog. This is my day off, and one of the goals for me is to get up early and go fishing, and I'm actually doing that. We left the house just after 7 o'clock. Oh, I said we. That's right, finally not going fishing by myself. Love going fishing with my daughter, and Nicole's with me now, so we're headed to a little Metro Parks lake and just a little catch and release type of thing. She gets frustrated sometimes. She says, "Dad, I don't want to I don't want to go fishing. We don't ever catch anything. I said, well, no, you don't understand. Going fishing is about you and I getting to be together and just relaxing and talking and being in a nice area. Schrock Lake, one of the metro parks, as I mentioned, is a beautiful little area. We really wanted to go up to Delaware, Ohio, and rent a boat and, you know, do some fishing that way. But time doesn't permit that because Dad's got a basketball hoop I've got to fix today. I've got grass I've got to cut. I'll probably making dinner today, and who knows what else I've got to do. There'll be a list of chores for me to do on my day off. Okay, we're here, Schrock Lake, Columbus, Ohio. I got to get new reels put on the rods, and then we'll be ready to go. Hey, remember the one vlog I was talking about my favorite Corvette racing shirt, that Hawaiian shirt? Well, this shirt, this Chevy racing shirt, this sucker's 20 years old. I'm surprised it still even fits, but I'd probably feel a little better if I lost about 20 pounds. I'd be real happy if I could do that. But thanks again for joining us, and we're going to get reeled up, and we're going to do a little fishing with you here on the vlog. A lot of you folks that are watching my vlogs, and you saw this on Facebook last week, so I'm sorry this is kind of a repeat story, but I came fishing here last week, and I was sitting all the way down there. There was a guy, he was 90-some years old, and he was sitting here at this very bench, and he'd been coming here over 40 years. I'm watching him just plop his line in there, and he's catching fish left and right. How you doing? I'm still telling a story, but I just want to say hi. So anyway, he says, hey, come on, sit over here by me on the bench. So I sat right here. He was sitting right there. He's plopping his lines in right there. So we sat there and talked a little bit, and it was really, really enjoyable. So then he says, hey, let me see your bobber. Let me see your line. Let me see your hook. How deep are you? All that kind of stuff. So, you know, I'm sitting there, letting him check everything out while he catches 2 more fish right in front of me, and I'm fishing in his spot. I caught nothing in 3 hours. He just sits back, he says, I don't know what to tell you. I think it's you. And I appreciate you guys taking a moment and sharing this little segment of off-topic vlog within my vlog as we try and catch something. So we'll let you know how we do. Okay, we're about 20 minutes in. Maybe 3 times already. Nicole's like, I want to go home. We're not catching anything. I'm bored. She wants to go home and play on her iPad and play Minecraft or something, but no, you need to understand this is important. Spending time together, relaxing, talking. And I'll tell you guys, you know, I'll be honest with you, I'm not going to share everything that's on my mind, but this is therapeutic for me. Fishing, doing the vlog is therapeutic for me. It's enjoyable. I love hearing your feedback. I love being a part of your Corvette family. I love making you laugh. I'll do anything to make you guys laugh. But I'll tell you, man, I've been under a lot of stress lately, and I guess I got to remember what a friend told me is you can't force a marketplace. You know, but I've got that performance mindset, and there's certain things I want to do and certain things I want to accomplish. You know, so I'm always pushing. So I guess if I'm not doing that, you know, I almost feel like I'm failing in some regard, and that's probably a wrong mindset. But I have a lot of ambition on my vlog. I want to thank Jack in New York. He and I spoke yesterday for about 45 minutes about YouTube, some other YouTubers, my efforts and intentions here on YouTube. And Jack gave me some great feedback. Really enjoyed it. Love the conversation. Appreciate your support. Appreciate your compliments. You know, and I guess that, you know, I guess I'm like, man, oh man, I've had this idea to do this years ago. Why in the heck didn't I do this years ago? I'd be further along than I am now. But I guess, you know, hey, there's no time like the present. You know, we picked up the camera, we started going, we're growing pretty decent. Is it where I want to be right now? No. always have those high expectations. But for those of you that are on the channel that have been supporting us, I can't thank you enough. I mean, it really keeps me going. It's encouraging, even in this time of stress, in this very unsettling, crazy marketplace. It's different right now. I mean, it's really, really different. It seems like you're working a lot harder for a lot less, I guess. You know, and I'm not here, you know, I don't want to be here and be a negative downer on the vlog, but I want to be realistic with you. So the stuff that I'm sharing with you, we do have a chance to build that relationship, to build that audience, and build that connection, so we know where each other are coming from. So there's nothing canned here. This is just from the heart, off the top of my head, out of this big old mouth, and sharing it with you on the vlog. And yeah, sometimes I make myself a little vulnerable, but I've shared a lot of raw emotion with you here in the vlog, and that's that realism I want to capture that I think some folks are afraid to. There's so much stuff that's canned. I just want to have fun, and I don't want to do, you know, that's the other thing Jack and I were talking about, you know, some of these successful vloggers, because I have such a desire to do more than I am now. But, you know, I'm not in a position to do you know, time-wise, to do a daily vlog. At the same token, I think if I did a daily vlog, I think it would be watered down and you guys would get bored. So we try to do 2 a week minimum, 3, maybe 4 a week. That's a lot. Sharing some good content with you. We have a lot of fun stuff that's coming up, and I appreciate your ideas. Nicole just stopped me for a second. She's, Dad, here, let's try. We always try something goofy for bait. So we're using live bait right now and having 0 success. So what we used one time? We used corn one time, didn't we?
Yeah, I
Corn,
think.
and hot dogs?
Yeah.
Sausage?
And we caught something.
We did catch something, yeah. So now we're going to use some licorice. You want to do some licorice? All right.
I ate some.
All right, hang on. I was in the middle of a thought, all right, but that's okay. Dad will get off my serious thought for a second. Let's licorice bait her up. All right, give me that. I can't use that big of a piece. What, are you trying to catch a whale?
What?
Just a tiny piece, dude. All right, wait, hang on. There's no room to put it. You got worms and all this crap on here. All right, here, I'll go like this. Are you kidding me right now? She just threw it in. She's getting a bite. Okay, just move it slow. Move it slow.
Can I yank it?
Well, yeah, hang on. Stop for a second.
Can I yank it?
2018 Black Grand Sport we just got in. Oh, what's that on my hat right there? Isn't that a new pin? Yeah, we'll talk about that on our next vlog and an opportunity for you to win it. But caught me a camera. I finally caught something. I caught me a camera.
Can I have
Yeah,
that?
hang on a second. I did. I caught me a camera. Well, thank you again, everybody, for your support. It is wonderful to have you here on the channel as we continue to grow, and I'm looking forward to seeing you out and about at some shows. I know that there's a show, I talked about the Corvettes of Corsa show, but going forward in the fall, it looks like everything should be planned out that and I think it's in October, I'll double check that, but the Oceanside, the Boardwalk show there in Maryland, I know a lot of the guys from the Chosen Few that we sponsor here at Coughlin, they're going to be going, but I'm going to be going to that show too. We'll do a little vlogging and capture some East Coast action for you right here on the vlog. But remember, if you're going to stop dreaming and you're going to start driving, well, I want to be your guy. I want to earn your business, and I want to be a part of your Corvette family. Thanks again for watching.